Hello, I'm Hubert Hohler, head chef from the kitchen at Buchinger Wilhelmi, and I show you today some sauteed vegetables Asian style. So for the Asian style vegetables, I start with a tiny bit of onion, chop it. Not too fine, it's not necessary. And then if you have a wok, take a wok, but this works also in a usual pan. It's not necessary to have especially that wok. I saute the onions without any fat. It starts to saute, so I reduce the heat to about medium. Then, yes, you open your fridge, you look what's inside, and then you make your decision. I have a little bit of fennel, I have a pepper, perhaps you find a carrot in your fridge, another root or anything. Also, what's very nice if you have something like a cabbage, but if you have a 𝗃𝗶𝗰𝗁, a Savoy cabbage or a white cabbage, doesn't matter, but the cabbage taste, or broccoli is also nice. And then you start to chop with the vegetable, which is the hardest one. The carrot is very hard, the fennel, so these are the next vegetables to chop. So, the more fine you chop them, the more fast it works. Later in the pan, the more longer the time to chop. So, then steer, so as next the fennel. Don't chop this part out. It's not the stem end. It's the heart of the fennel. So the green you can leave for later. So then you start to season. You need some curry. Then, perfect if you have some ginger. If you have organic ones like we, no problem to grate it with the skin. And for now, it's perfect to have some turmeric. It's good for the immune system. So, and the fresh one, for sure better than the dried. So, garlic, if you like. Then you start with the vegetables which are a little bit more soft. This is a parsnip. If the skin is lovely like that, take it with the skin, wash it good, but don't peel. And the cabbage. So you can take the green leaves. They lead a little bit more long than the heart of the cabbage, and it's not washed yet, so I wash it short. And then chop the cabbage just in small stripes. The stem here is very, very hard from the Savoy cabbage, so you have to leave it out. And the other way. So I think that's enough. Then for the seasoning, some soya sauce. And as I will prepare the sauce directly in that pot, I need some more liquid. It can be water. If you have a soya milk or another milk, it's even better. So I think I need a little bit more. So a mixture of water and the milk. And now you just let it boil, saute, until the vegetables are nearly soft. And then we go on. So now I can add the very soft vegetables. Could be if you have a courgette, pepper, or so they are very, very soft. Add them at the very end. And then start to season. And we have at the moment no single gram of fat in that recipe. So we can add some. I will add some peanut butter. Gives a lovely taste. Depending if you want the recipe high calorie or low calorie, you decide what amount of peanut butter you take. So it's for me, I take a little bit more. So, and then this, if you see the sauce now, it's very thin. And all of you which are cooking at home, if you have some Asian style pasta, if you boil it, they stick totally together. And you need that your sauce is thickened. So if you just break this pasta, give it directly in your dish. The pasta thickens your sauce, and so you need just one pot, no sauce extra, and you let this just 3-4 minutes simmer on very low heat, and everything is done. So now after 3-5 minutes of heating, the sauce is thickened and the pasta is soft. So you have all your meal created in one pot. You decorate with the fennel green and bon appetit.